I never thought I'd be the guy telling this story. 13 years of marriage, and I figured we were the couple everyone envied. Solid house in Austin, successful careers, Sunday barbecues, the whole picture. My name's Alex, and for a long time, I built everything around us around her. Sarah was my partner, my best friend, or so I believed. It was a regular Tuesday evening. I was in the kitchen, wrapping up some emails, half watching the game on the TV. Sarah walks in from work, still in her jacket, and says, "Alex, we need to talk." No tears, no drama, just this calm, almost relieved look on her face. That should have been my first clue. "I've been thinking a lot," she starts. "I met someone. His name is Jordan. He's different. Genuine. He sees the real me, the parts one didn't even know were missing. He doesn't chase money or status. He's a life coach, runs these mindfulness retreats. I feel alive again." I just sat there, coffee in hand, listening as she described how they'd met months ago at some event up in the hill country. February. 4 months of this going on behind my back while I was coaching our nephew's soccer team and planning our anniversary trip. She said we'd grown apart, that deep down I knew it too. And the craziest part? She looked peaceful, like she was doing me a favor by being honest. I didn't yell. I didn't throw anything. I just smiled. A real one, the kind that doesn't reach the eyes, and said, "I appreciate you telling me." Then I went upstairs, sat on the bed in the dark, and let it sink in. 13 years. Vaulted ceilings I renovated because she wanted them. The business I helped her launch. All of it. But here's what most people don't get about moments like this: betrayal doesn't just break your heart. It rewires how you see everything. The anger comes, sure, hot and sharp, but underneath it is something colder. Clarity. You realize love isn't just feelings, it's a contract, built on trust, effort, and shared reality. When one person tears it up, the other has choices. I didn't sleep much that night. Instead, I pulled out my phone and started digging through our accounts. There they were, the hotel charges from Valentine's Day, the same day I sent her flowers, fancy dinners at our spot, jewelry I never bought. She wasn't just sneaking around, she was funding it on lines tied to our life together. The next morning, I was in my lawyer's office before 8 a.m. Mark's been with me since I started my investment firm from a folding table. He's the kind of guy who doesn't waste words. I laid it all out, the timeline, the evidence, the wellness coach who doesn't care about money. Mark listened, then asked the only thing that mattered: how do you want to handle the assets? That's when it hit me. People talk about revenge as screaming matches or dramatic exits. Real power, the kind that sticks, is quieter. It's understanding the structure you've built and protecting what's yours without becoming the villain. Sarah had creative control over her boutique, but the leases, the funding, the company ties? Those were mine. The car, the support for her family I'd quietly carried, that was strategic, not accidental. Over the next week, I became the calmest version of myself. I answered her texts like nothing was wrong: "Busy day, see you tonight." Meanwhile, the moves happened one by one. Credit lines reviewed and restructured. Lease notices sent per contract. Fleet adjustments. Nothing illegal, nothing explosive, just business decisions that suddenly made her world feel the ground shift. She called panicked when her card declined at the store. "This is embarrassing, Alex." I told her I'd look into it. Strike one. The boutique space? Standard business review, no renewal. The vehicle lease? Coordinated return. Her dad's health coverage? Time to transition to personal responsibility. Every step documented, reviewed by Mark. Scalpel, not hammer. But the story gets better. While I was methodically closing doors, Jordan was out there being the genuine soulmate. Turns out, this wasn't his first time playing the enlightened guy who helps married women find themselves. A quick, discreet check revealed a pattern: other women, similar stories, similar endings. He preached detachment from material things until the support dried up. Sarah started realizing it when the boutique faced real pressure. The texts changed from "How are you?" to confusion, then anger. "What are you doing, Alex? This isn't you." But it was me, the version who finally saw the full picture. Human behavior is funny like that. We ignore red flags when we're comfortable. We romanticize the new when the old feels routine. We convince ourselves the grass is greener because it hides the effort the old lawn took. I didn't destroy her. I stopped subsidizing the fantasy. There's a difference. I moved forward with my life, focused on the firm, time with family, even started dating again eventually. The house sold in the divorce, assets divided fairly under Texas law, but the foundation she took for granted? That was restructured. Looking back, the real lesson isn't just about cheating or revenge. It's about how we attach our worth to people who might not value the same things. We build empires for us, but forget to secure the walls. Sarah chased a feeling, I protected a legacy. Jordan? Last I heard, the retreats got smaller once the illusion cracked. If you're watching this and you've ever felt that gut punch of betrayal, know this: staying calm isn't weakness. It's strategy. Feel it all, the rage, the sadness, the disbelief, but channel it into building better. Document everything. Know your structures. And remember, the best comeback isn't loud. It's living proof that you learned the lesson. What would you have done in my shoes? Drop it in the comments. If this hit home, like and subscribe for more real stories about the messy side of love, loyalty, and what happens when it all falls apart. Thanks for listening, stay strong out there.